This is a Madrid Ghost, and today I'm going to be doing a board setup video. Compared to the Snitch, this one's got a flush mount thing in the front and not in the back, so if your board's going to sit a little bit like this, that's something I like quite a lot. Obviously the front doesn't have the wedge anymore. It's got a very similar shape in the back, Hong Kong inspired graphics, got the dragons on the side, smoke coming up in the middle, pretty cool. It's got this flower there. Harry was telling me this flower is something about where he's from or something, so alright, let's get on with it. We're going to probably go something like this. Very good. I'm going to be putting my block on, so try it out a little. So yeah, I'll glue this on. I'll show everyone. This is the torque block I've been using for ages, just like that steep side for your toe side pocket here, and then it rounds off at the top and then tapers down at the bottom, and you can sort of pivot up for your toe and then pivot down for your heel, and then you have this arch to like push against on heel sides. I really like that for standy. It's not that heavy. It's made out of this wood. Drilled some holes in it, so I'm gonna glue it down and stop talking. Chuck some glue down. Probably a little bit here, a bit here, I think, something there. Alright, that should be. I never move this thing, so I just sort of like want it on, and then I just don't ever worry about it ever again. So it's sitting pretty flat-ish. This should be ready. Yeah, the block is on. Probably going to cut to a time lapse of me putting the grip tape on, so start that now. Get this bad boy. Get it all in one go. Alright, that's pretty good. I might smack it with the lighters real quick. The triple whammy. This is the best way to do your lock tongue. Alright, sweet. Got some holes. My bolt, that is not too bad if you ask me. That is alright. Fresh lock tongue. I've done a couple things off camera that were a little bit annoying, just like drilling this hole a little bit bigger so it can fit this big bolt for my footstop. Now I'm going to get into some scatness, so I thought I'd better turn on the camera. Barely put a dent in it. I have a set of really, really old bolt cutters. These might just get it. That would have been way easier. Alright, well, get this over and done with. Wherever. Alright, fuck it. This one's getting glued on. Alright, well, it's getting a bit dark. The board's not set up. This is sort of what I thought was going to happen. But got grip tape on, got some footstops on, got the back. Really, all that's going to happen from here is I'm going to put the trucks on. So we're back and it's the next day. The board's clearly fully set up. But basically, where I left off yesterday was we just had the grip tape on, and I'd put the torque block on, I'd put my toe stops on, or I'd messed around with them. So yeah, but I guess really there's not much to setting up a skateboard. I moved my weight over, and yeah, I haven't skated it yet. I'm pretty keen to give it a try. I've rolled around on it in a car park downstairs. Feels pretty good. I'm a lot more over my front truck than I used to be. That's about how my foot's gonna sit. And then I've got this little bit of room in the front here that allows me to move my foot still. I'm pretty over the front truck. It actually allows me to do the good old nose wheelies as I'm standing. I've got a hammer weight on my board that I got from Bunnings. This one's 32 Oz or 900 grams, so just shy of a kilo. This is the only weight I've ever used actually. I'm just running the Roha 2020 trucks. So in the front I've got the white Roha cross bushing. I've only just recently started using this and I quite like it. Still, it gives me more center point than what I was riding, but I still have a little bit more turn and dive once it does dive. In the back, I've got the grey diamond. I've got the wheelbase set to, I don't know, like 2 bolts in. So it's about in the middle of the wheelbase options on the front and the back. It should sort of sit, yeah, like it wants to still fall forward. For angles in my trucks, I'm riding just the highest degree you can go in the front with Rohas, which I believe is 48 degrees. And then in the back, I'm just on the lowest degrees you can go. I believe it's 24 or 25. I just use Zealous bearings, use them for years. I just feel like Zealous bearings are the easiest bearings to use. And for wheels, I ride the 88 wheels. I've got the Mitch Thompson Pro wheels, but these are a prototype version that are slightly higher rebound and they're getting pretty small obviously. Had a lot of fun on these, definitely great for big standees, definitely good for going fast. Yeah, I think that's about it really for the board. Obviously I'm not going to get skating today because I live in Canberra and the weather here just sucks. But I'll skate it tomorrow and see how we go, I guess. So I'll see you there. Alright, I'm at a hill. I've got the new ghost board set up. I have done a couple runs on this now while filming with the new 88 wheels. I was filming a Viper video. I'm at another hill. This new Harry board feels so sick. It feels really nice being so.
Revelations come pouring in your eyes. At last you found that part of you that was filled with lies. Sunshine is expanding the consciousness of your mind. The thunderstorm of derision is finally behind.
So first impressions on the Harry board, just a lot more simple. I like that a lot. Then you can add all your concaves, footing plans, toe stops, weights, and a bit less restricted with less concave. So I can definitely notice the cutout for your truck in the front and then having no cutout in the back. I can feel that little bit of angle, which I haven't felt in a long time. That hill's really sick. Feeling pretty good on the new Harry board. I might chuck on some square lip wheels, go to a bigger hill and do a couple hands downs.
What you were dreaming of.
Done a whole day skating on the new Ghost board. I'm liking it a lot. The toe stops ended up working out to be perfect positioning. The weight feels good. The narrowness feels sick. Go get a Madrid Ghost. Oh. And that's how you scratch your 360 camera as well.